Journalists Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. A look at Orlando's opening lineup. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Then it's Wendell Carter, then it's Suggs, and it's Bane in a two-guard. And for Memphis, they've got Ja Morant, Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Wells in at the 3 spot. So many things to love about opening day. What's tops on your list, RJ?
A lot of things, really. But, man, the energy in the building. This house is rocking. These fans are so pumped up and optimistic about their team right now.
Jackson outside. Pass to Wells. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Bane with the rebound. And it's Bane with the ball for the Magic. Their last encounter in Orlando.
Last time they lost a close one against this team. You have to wonder what they could have done if it wasn't for their foul trouble in that game.
Getting into foul trouble will really handcuff you, and they found that out last time.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Banchero. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Jackson, and then jammed down as he goes right over Paolo Banchero.
Putting on a show. Jackson Jr. showing you what a big man can do at the rim.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Suggs against Morant. Tipped away. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Memphis's head coach for a minute. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. They'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. For the finish, and he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Morant against Suggs. On the wing, Caldwell-Pope. Suggs against Morant. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. RJ, when Ja Morant's at his best, you won't find a more entertaining player in the league.
Oh, B.A., he is a generational talent. There is no easy way to defend him. That blend of skill, athleticism, quickness, it is so impressive and hard to guard.
First free throw is good. When you think about the fearlessness of Ja Morant and how he attacks, even as a smaller player. RJ, you got any comparisons?
I would say AI, but AI was more of a 2-guard, even though he was a couple inches shorter, but definitely similarities of how they attack the paint with fearlessness.
And Morant drops them both. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Carter. Wagner outside, puts up a 3. He drops it from range. Wagner's got 5 now.
Out to a hot start, 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. Memphis, 4th, 5th, Orlando.
Both teams were very aggressive defensively, and that led to a lot of steals and a lot of runouts.
Morant, the pass to Wells. Morant with it. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Wendell Carter. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Here's Carter. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Caldwell-Pope, the pass to Morant. Here's Wells. Jacks up a three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Morant. He's got 5. Pass to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Morant missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Now here's Suggs. No made baskets yet. Back to Carter. It's intercepted. And they're on the break. Here's Wells. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Sometimes Morant just makes this look effortless. He's such a gifted passer.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Orlando. Trailing by 4. Wagner outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Banchero surveys. The rebound by Edey.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Lets it go from 14. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
With the defense geared to challenge Morant at the cup, that little stop and pop is deadly.
Wagner outside. Inside. Here's Bane. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Bane. And Richardson's bursting onto the scene. Bane has been nothing short of spectacular.
Bane was a steal with the 30th pick. He's added to his game each year. And now, look, he's one of the better two-way wings in the league.
Memphis calls timeout. Here's Jackson. Here's Wells. Pass to 𝙫𝙬. And here's Jackson. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot from deep. Morant. He's off on that one. For Orlando, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Here's Banchero. No good. That would have tied it.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here's Wells, defended by Wagner. Here's Wells. He's got 5. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Here's Wells. Caldwell-Pope. The pass to Morant. Pulls up on the wing. Here's Carter. He nails it, and we're tied. Carter's got his second basket of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Caldwell-Pope with a drive, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
The first free throw is good. 𝙁𝙗𝙗's checked in for Memphis. Anthony comes in for Ja Morant. And that's good as he hits both shots.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Wagner. Wagner outside. Wagner with a screen. Wagner inside. Grizzlies with the rebound. And here's Anthony. Beyond the arc. Wells misses. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Suggs with it. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Here's Wagner. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Here's Wagner. 5 points in the game. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Yeah, a very energetic player. Franz Wagner always seems to be searching for his next chance to impact the game.
Here's Wells. He's got 5. Anthony outside. 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. Connects from downtown. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now here's Wagner. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Celtics in Boston.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact and getting to the line.
𝙁𝙗𝙗 with it. Isaac covering. Anthony, the pass to 𝙁𝙗𝙗. Anthony against Suggs. Back to 𝙁𝙗𝙗. Anthony outside. Fires the 3. Unable to get that one. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Wagner outside. With some arc. Cleared away by Wells. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Orlando with the rebound. Isaac for 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Memphis leading. Jackson on the wing. The 3. It's hauled in by Isaac. The Magic shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. Here's Wagner. No good with a layup. The Grizzlies shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Picked by 𝙁𝙗𝙗. Caldwell-Pope against Harris. The shot from 20 feet out. And Caldwell-Pope gets it to go. Caldwell-Pope's got 7.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Memphis making a switch here. Pippen's checked in. And we've got a timeout from Jamahl Mosley. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Magic trail by 4. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
Yeah, and they did a lot of winning, Allie. Now here's 𝙁𝙗𝙗. Still no points. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Richard, every team wants three-point shooters and rim protection. Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you both.
Oh, he is the prototypical big man. He's Defensive Player of the Year. He's led the league in blocks on multiple occasions, and he can stretch the floor and shoot threes.
No good on that one.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Good on the second one.
And what really distinguishes Jackson, the soft touch of his shot. Most young bigs are still developing that.
Here's Bane. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Now Anthony. It's hauled in by Black. Banchero outside. Wagner with a screen. 4-3. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, nice dime from Banchero there, wanting to work it over to his teammates whenever he can.
Pass to 𝙁𝙗𝙗. Now Jackson. Here's Pippen. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
And he was also went to town on the glass and posed his will, chasing down misses all game long.
Now here's Bane. It's a three-point game.
You don't win Defensive Player of the Year unless you're extremely disruptive. Jackson was all over that.
And so Banchero will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Banchero with a screen on Anthony. Pass to Wagner from the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Jackson can't get it to go. Orlando has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Here's De Silva, defended by Jackson. De Silva, no good. Pass to Pippen. There's the triple. Doesn't go for him. It's a tie game in Memphis. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Well, the Magic shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. We've got Banchero. He's out there with Mo Wagner, and it's Bane in at the 2.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now here's Banchero. We saw him with 19 his last time out.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Memphis trailing here. Pass to Edey. And the call will be against Mo Wagner. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Here's Pippen, guarded by Bane. Kennard, left side. Pass to Edey. Kicks it out to Clark. Just 3 to shoot. Pure from three-point range. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Here's Bane. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Bane's got 7 points in the game.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Kennard. The 3 is up. Orlando with the rebound. Bane's got his 4th rebound in this one. Banchero outside. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Here's Pippen. Orlando making their last shot for 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Wagner. Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance. Give him 8.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Wagner, the pass to Black. Pass to Banchero. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Kennard. No luck on that one. The Magic have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Bane, the pass to Black. Back to Bane. Here's Black. This one for 3. Clark grabs the board. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And here's Morant outside. And it's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Banchero. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Banchero.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Aldama's checked in for Clark. Both shots good from the strike.
He gets to the line a lot. Banchero knows that and works on those shots at practice.
Pass to Edey. On the take. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here's Banchero. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Magic?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
The free throw drops for Banchero.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Timeout call. Memphis.
Start it.
Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Banchero. And Harris is subbed in for Suggs. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Edey, defended by Wagner. Pass to Morant. 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Orlando with the rebound.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Looking at our leaderboard here, last year, the teams that made an art out of transitioning from defense to offense. The Magic in second.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
You know, Isaac had some injury struggles in his career, but he hasn't let that deter him. He still plays with a lot of intensity and gives this game his all.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Gary Harris.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Orlando leading by 3. Wagner on the wing.
They're playing big inside. Wagner draws good contact.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Wagner. And both free throws good for Wagner.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Outside Morant. Pass to Wells. Over Wagner. Here's 𝙤𝙘. Wagner with a steal. Wagner outside. Isaac in the post. Working on 𝙤𝙗. And the dunk by Isaac.
And really nice timing by Isaac on the glass, winning himself a great second chance look.
𝙤𝙗 with it. He's against Isaac. 𝙤𝙗 in the post. Isaac covering. Outside Morant. Shoots off the step back. And it's blocked by Isaac.
Yeah, great length from Isaac. He gets the hand up, gets a piece using that big wingspan.
Pass to Black. Deflects the pass. Picked by Isaac. Here's Black, hounded by Morant. Black passes to Isaac. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. 𝙤𝙗 in the post. He's against Isaac. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Gets the 3 ball to go. Caldwell-Pope's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Anthony comes in for Ja Morant. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Paolo Banchero comes in for Isaac. Bane, he's checked in for Harris. And Suggs is subbed in for Black. On defense, the Grizzlies. Now here's Wagner. 10 points for him. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Yeah, Wagner just keeps going at them. He's in the zone right now.
Suggs against Anthony. There's Jackson with the 3, and another 3 for Memphis.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Banchero outside. Back to Suggs. Anthony grabs the board. Grizzlies trail by 3. Up top, 𝙤𝙗. Guarded by Banchero. Suggs against Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Caldwell-Pope from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Wagner. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Shot is up. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Wagner's got 6 points in the quarter.
And even before he caught the ball, Wagner had that measured up.
Here's Wells, defended by Wagner. Jackson with a screen on Wagner. Wells misses. Magic leading by 5. Banchero outside. Suggs finds Banchero. Picked by Carter. Fires from deep. Ooh, Banchero with the touch from deep.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Wells, the pass to Anthony. Pass to 𝙁𝙗𝙗. Here's Wells. Now Anthony. He's covered by Suggs. Here's Caldwell-Pope. And another miss by Memphis. Orlando leading by 8. Here's Banchero. And no good. Excellent D there from 𝙁𝙗𝙗. Now here's Anthony. Jackson down low. He's checked by Carter. Out to Anthony. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Banchero outside, picked by Carter. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
This is what makes Banchero a difficult cover. His ability to pass it well in screen and rolls.
Morant against Suggs. Looking to win the run. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And you can't be too physical with how you guard Wagner. That's asking for trouble.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Wagner. He's perfect from the line this time.
I like his aggressive approach this quarter, getting to the line and creating foul problems for the opposition.
Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Back to Morant. Looking to get it going. Oh! Wow! I can't believe he just did that!
Just wow!
See, those are the type of finishes that you pay to see.
Now here's Suggs. The 3 from Banchero. The Grizzlies pull it in. Wells has got 6 rebounds in the game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Caldwell-Pope's shot is off. Magic leading by 10. Suggs outside. To the middle. Banchero. Suggs finds Banchero. Whoa! Emphatic finish from Banchero.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Pass to 𝙁𝙗𝙗. The 3-ball. The rebound by Carter.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now here's Suggs, hounded by Morant. It's Suggs with a drive. Excellent D there from Aldama. And the Grizzlies shooting 35% in the second so far. Here's Wells. Fires for three. Hits the trifecta. Wells has got 8.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Suggs surveys the D. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Here's Banchero. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And so it's Orlando. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More 2K action in just a moment.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Taking a look here at the Grizzlies, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Magic.
One of the best ways to control the game, take care of the boards. Don't give up second chance points.
And at the offensive end, when you can turn misses into makes, that's found money.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. When you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Orlando. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Jaren Jackson. Then it's Edey. And it's Wells in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
A full load to handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. So hits one and misses one at the line. Grizzlies trail by 10. Caldwell-Pope for 3. Drains the triple. Caldwell-Pope's got 14 points for the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. From deep. And there's Bane. That one's good. The assist by Carter. 10 points for him.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Jackson. Morant with it. It's tipped. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Suggs finds Banchero. There's the three. The rebound by Jackson. Outside Morant. Pass to Edey. And here's Caldwell-Pope. Morant surveying the floor. Jackson with it. Guarded by Banchero. Jackson can't get it to go. Magic leading by 10. Now here's Wagner. The three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Morant against Suggs. And it's Morant missing.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You can't be overzealous guarding Suggs, because that's when you risk fouling him.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Grizzlies trail by 13. Jackson outside. Here's Wells. Give him 8 points now. Jackson, the pass to Wells. Here's Morant. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Suggs.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Carter, the pass to Suggs. Back to Wagner. Launches it. On target from range. Wagner's got 19 points.
Oh, expanding the range. Wagner got his legs into that one.
Timeout called. Memphis. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. Memphis, 4th.
It was an intimidating branded defense they played. They sent the message that if you were going to get your points in the paint, you were going to have to work for them.
And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. They trail by 16. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Jackson surveying the D. To the inside. There's the double team with Carter. 4 on the clock. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Orlando with the ball. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Down low. And Suggs the bucket on the assist from Bane. And the Magic lead by 18.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Morant with a screen on Bane. Pass to Edey. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here are the Magic now. They're on an 11-2 run. And here's Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. To the paint. Here's Wells. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That's on Wendell Carter. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Orlando.
Well, look, it's not just about forcing a turnover, guys. It's about converting them in those opportunities and cashing them in.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
Orlando leading by 13. Banchero outside. That three's off the mark. Memphis has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game. Wagner outside. And here's Bane. He's covered by Caldwell-Pope. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. Richard, over the past few decades, we've seen bench reactions get bigger in the NBA. How much fun is that?
It's so much fun, but I think it also coincides with the league getting younger and younger and younger. So you have these young kids in there that are just there to have some fun and compete.
Here's 𝙤𝙤. Back to Morant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, Ja Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Morant.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
And he makes both free throws. Magic leading by 11. Outside Bane. Pass to Banchero. Carter, a screen on Jackson. The three from Banchero. He buries it from 3. Banchero's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Stolen by Carter. Suggs with it. Jackson in his pocket. Jackson against Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Carter, a screen on Morant. Wagner for 3. Caldwell-Pope pulls it in. Grizzlies trail by 14. Here's Jackson. He's covered by Suggs. Jackson can't get it to go. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Here's Suggs. Wagner outside. Back to Suggs. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Ja Morant picks one up, and he's got his 4th free throw of the game. Memphis making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. That's good from Suggs. The Grizzlies have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Now Anthony. Pass to Wells. Let's go with a 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound. To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. Anthony against Suggs. Jackson outside. Caldwell-Pope finds Anthony. Here's Wells. 3-pointer. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by Anthony. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. It's blocked. And they're able to recover. Rebounded by Suggs. Suggs has got 4 rebounds now.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Harris outside. It's tipped and stolen by Anthony. And he lobs it up to the rim. Wagner with a steal. Here we go, all alone. And the dunk by Isaac.
And that was a great job by Isaac, showing his athleticism, getting up the floor in a hurry to convert.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed, a rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Wagner with a steal. And the Magic pushing it up now. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
That one goes in. Caldwell-Pope's got 19 points.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Wagner with a screen. And Wagner gets it to go. Give him 23.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Right wing. Wells, the pass to Jackson. From 9 feet out, and that one drops for him. Jackson's got 8 points.
Inside, Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
To the inside, Wagner, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Now here's Anthony, launches a 3. The offensive rebound.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied, just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. 4th, Orlando.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Pass to Banchero. Now Suggs, hounded by Morant. The 3 from Banchero. Kicks it out to Bane. Second chance shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Santi Aldama.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Banchero drops them both. Grizzlies trail by 21. 𝙬𝙤𝙪 outside. Pass to Pippen. Now here's Jackson, defended by Wagner. The fadeaway, and it's Memphis with another.
With a versatile offensive skill set, Jackson has shown the ability to do damage in the mid-range.
Suggs against Morant. Banchero outside. Wagner with a screen. Takes a 13-footer. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jaren Jackson picks one up. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And he makes a first. Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. Black's checked in for Orlando. That one misses. Grizzlies trail by 20. 𝙬𝙬𝙪 outside. Outside Morant. From 12 feet. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now. Jumps up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Now here's Morant. 13 points in the game. Pass to Pippen. Jackson with a screen on Bane. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
A minute 6 left in the third quarter. Oh, got a piece of it. Jackson, the pass to Pippen. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Pippen's got 6.
You don't expect this from Jackson Jr. He catches them by surprise by passing it.
There's a screen. Here's Bane. And again, it's Orlando converting.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Outside Morant. Jackson outside. From downtown. Rebound by the Magic. Wagner's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Pass to Black. The kick out to Banchero. Nails it from beyond the arc. Banchero's got 25 points.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
Outside Morant. Jackson with it. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Orlando ahead, delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter, on the court for the Magic. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's De Silva in at the 3. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got rebound number 11.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Inside, and it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Morant with it. Kennard outside. The three is up. And it's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Black. And it's good for 2. Black's got his first basket.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Now here's Kennard. The rebound by Carter. Here's Bane. Pass to Black. Back to Bane. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
2 shots. Last on the first.
Free throw drops for Bane. Aldama's checked in for Clark. And Bane drops them both. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Kennard outside. Pass to Pippen. Fires the 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 7 assists in the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Black. Outside Bane. Here's Black. Now Carter. And he goes big! The dunk right over Ja Morant.
It does this team a lot of good when Carter is that assertive. They need him to put pressure on the D and force mistakes.
Well, Richard, one thing we're seeing an emphasis on by the league, mental health.
I'm surprised it took people so long to understand how grueling of a mental task it is to try and be one of the 450 year in and year out.
Here's Pippen. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Memphis.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Banchero. That's short off the rim.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Edey. Back to Morant. Here's Pippen. And it's off from three-point range. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Black. From outside the arc. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Down low. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you.
Timeout.
You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Orlando calls timeout. Some changes for Memphis. Caldwell-Pope's checked in for Pippen, and Cole Anthony subbed in for Ja Morant. Outside Bane, takes the three, drills it from deep. Bane's got 22 points.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
Caldwell-Pope finds Anthony. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Parked it down low that time, got hit with the 3-second call. Well, Grant, it appears the league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
Here's Black. Pass to Bane. Wagner outside. Isaac for three. Hits the three-pointer.
And this is why so many love Isaac. Almost 7 feet tall, able to space the floor, too, with his three-point shot.
Here's Edey. And here's Kennard. Aldama outside. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Shot clock at 5. Kennard for three. And it's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
Now here's Isaac. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And good effort from Isaac inside the paint. Just refusing to back off and getting fouled.
The first one falls. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There are some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Memphis has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Caldwell-Pope against Harris. Caldwell-Pope, the pass to Anthony. Aldama with it. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. To halt the run. Aldama, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Isaac, the pass to Harris. Wagner, right side. The fader. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Wagner's got 27 points.
And Wagner is money from there.
To the wing on the left. Wells, the pass to Aldama. And Wagner comes to help. Lets it fly from 18. And yep, it's good. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Orlando. Pass to Wagner. Fades back. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Nice dime from the combo guard Suggs. Excellent work setting up his teammate.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Over to the left wing. Wells, that's good. Wells has got 5 points now this quarter.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Wagner up top. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And you look around the league, we're witnessing a changing of the guard, Richard. A lot of young teams on the rise.
I think so. LeBron, Curry can only rule the roost for so long. Eventually, that torch has to be passed.
And he drops the first. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Anthony. Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Orlando. Bane comes in for Harris. Second free throw, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Caldwell-Pope finds Morant. Now here's Jackson. Here's Wells. Shot clock at 3. From deep, Morant. Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Banchero with it, and it's 𝙁𝙗𝙗 picking him up. Pass to Suggs. Three-pointer. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Caldwell-Pope for 3. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Wagner with a screen on Jackson. And another miss by Orlando. The Grizzlies have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Out of bounds, it'll be Magic ball. The Magic have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Outside Bane. Wagner outside. Wagner with a screen. Fires from deep. Caldwell-Pope pulls it in. The Grizzlies shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. No one covering.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Suggs. Outside Bane. Suggs with a screen on Caldwell-Pope. Bane, no good.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And it's Morant missing. The Magic shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Gets the 3 to fall.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
𝙁𝙗𝙗 outside. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
And the bucket is good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Morant against Suggs. Morant drawing the double team. Caldwell-Pope for 3. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 9 assists now tonight.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Kicks it out to Bane. Pass to Suggs. Banchero outside. Now Bane. The 3 is up. Memphis with a rebound. Wells has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's 𝙁𝙗𝙗. Outside, Caldwell-Pope to the paint. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
One shot.
And that one misses. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
I mean, you talk about it factor, Banchero's got it, man. What a move.
Moran against Suggs. Jackson outside. Launches it. And his fifth make of the game in 12 attempts.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Now here's Wagner. Pass to Bane. Wagner outside. Banchero right side. Cleared away by Wells. Wells has got 11 rebounds in the game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Magic.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Well, at least they're going to take one game in this season series. It was an uphill climb.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Paolo Banchero.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Now here's Wagner. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Oh, had a nice open look right there. Banchero's got 30.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
For three, Caldwell-Pope. Can't connect. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.